Test, test. Yep. There we go. Hi everyone, welcome back to the stream. Been a while. I think it's been exactly 2 weeks that I did last live stream. Hopefully the volume is all alright. Everything is working fine and it's all synced up and everything. Doing good. If it is, let me know. If it isn't, let me know as well. I appreciate it. So yeah, welcome back to the second ever Evolution Cup for the Bugatti Chiron. And we're going to be using this one again, which we had from last time. And hopefully this time I will not have to add some fusion parts, because I remember last time I had to add quite a lot of fusion parts and I had to spend some gold to transfer fusion parts. And I remember then on livestream I actually pulled this blue one. And we were debating if I should strip it, for the people who remember from last time around, because that's already been a year. That's even more than a year ago. So yeah, anyways, but we will not be running this one. We will not be running this one because I don't have it upgraded. We will be running this one right here. So this is one that I have. I've had this one for a very long time. It's the grenade. It's a quite unexpected name. I'll be honest with you, I did not expect it to be a grenade. Yeah. Like that whatsoever. But yeah, it still needs some fusion parts. It's not filled, it still needs 18. The license plate from last time is already... So the license plate is still there from Ghost BC from last year, so I'm keeping it on that one. So there is no license plate as of yet. But at the end of the live stream, I'll maybe do one gold pull. And if I get it then, we'll see if we'll put the license plate on that one, alright? We'll see how it pans out then. So by the way, if you need a tune for this, the tune for the maxed out tune for the Chiron can be found on your bottom right side. People out there. I haven't put one out for the red Chiron. I don't have the red Chiron. Regular Chiron. So how is everyone? I've been talking now. Talk. But how is everyone doing? As you can see, it's the first... Oh. You've not tried live race for a while, kid. Yeah, I know. Ain't nobody got time to that. Ain't nobody got time with that. Okay, where is it? Okay, there we go. So we have the Evolution Cup. We're gonna first start off by doing the regular Legendary Golden Cup. 30 races. Are we gonna get some nice fusion parts from it? Okay, we can get some epics out here. We don't need a stage 6 because I already have all stage 6 parts. But 125 bronze silver keys, I'll take that. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Yusuf, I'm not doing a license plate today because I have the license plate from someone from last year. Out of respect for him, I would like to keep the license plate on this car. That's how I always do it. Normally, it's only when I get a new car that I put the license plate on. It would be unfair to the person who put Ghost BC on last year that I will remove his license plate, if you understand what I mean. If you're still here by the end of the live stream and we pull if you pull a Chiron from the crates, you're gonna get a license plate, alright? CSR clone, there is no fix really. That was actually the downgrade. If you read the patch notes on the store, on the Google Play Store, you will notice that it actually was meant on purpose. It was on purpose to actually reduce it so the gameplay would be smoother. I have had the same things with my Huawei P20 Lite. I also got the downgrade of the graphics, and to be honest, personally for me, as long as I can say, that my gaming experience on it, my loading time towards going to races, etc., is lower. Like, my loading is faster than it was before. I don't know about how it works with you guys, but for me it is slightly improved. Okay, it sucks that you can't really interact with different cars anymore in the garage environment like you used to be able to do. But you can still have interaction when you go to the customization screen. Luckily, I found that out, which is not really... But they basically did it on purpose to make it... to improve game performance, to reduce stress on the GPU of those devices. See, Omar Lopez, so it was done on purpose according to the patch notes. I don't know, that's what the patch note says. I don't know, this is not confirmed from Natural Motion at all. But it is. Everything is personally, but drink water sometimes, just get it. Hey, I got my water bottle over here. Like I swear I should get sponsored by these. For the amount of water I drink, for this is like free advertisement. Now you need some waterfalls in the background. Get my green screen to work at some point. My next investment is actually trying to get a new light for Livestream, so I will try to put light here behind the screen so you get to see my face better and I can get rid of the light in the background. That is my next investment. 2, 1, go. There we go, nice and steadily. The Chiron is actually quite a decent car to drive with. Okay, so it's not fast enough. So as of now, it is not fast enough to actually beat the final time of the Evo Cup. The Evo Cup is roughly an 8.0 to 7.9. We are running 8.2, so we might need to actually transfer some fusion parts by the end of the stream. So hopefully we don't have to, but it looks like we will have to. So we'll have to wait and see. Yes, Mr. Axie, I'm actually looking for a LED panel. I looked at 2 different ones. I'm just trying to figure out which option would be the best one, depending on... Because like I found one that is like quite flat, but quite long. 1 minute. Update this one. Because this one is not working. Okay, done. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's back now. Like the viewer count was not working. It went down. No. How many languages I speak? I speak English, French, Dutch, Italian, and that's it. I am supposed to be able to speak German and Spanish, but I completely forgot about those. I'm actually doing quite good, Achilles. I'm quite good. Weekend is on the brink. I had an exam this morning. Went well. My next exam is Tuesday, which is my second to last exam ever. Normally, so kind of looking forward to it. But it's going to be working hard this weekend. I will have a live stream tomorrow evening, hopefully, for the Prestige Cup as well. I know back-to-back live streams, it's not really that popular. But we'll have to see. I have to try to fit it somewhere in between. Afrikaans. I don't speak Afrikaans though, because Afrikaans is still slightly different from Dutch. Like you can't really say Afrikaans is similar. They have similar vocabulary at some points. You can't really say like, oh yeah, it's they use different words. They use different sentences. I actually find Afrikaans quite a funny language. Oh, I just realized I wanted to use my cap tonight for my live stream. I forgot about it. I'll do it next time. I'm not from Holland. I'm from Belgium. Actually, AD surround sound. Can you explain to me what AD stands for? I've seen it so many times on videos of music videos. What does AD actually mean? Congratulations, Achilles. What are you graduating as? Will they keep it like that? CSR clone, it's not something that will be returned in the future. It's something, yeah, it is kind of a shame because indeed, from people who are used to high-end getting dropped to low-end, it does kind of suck in a way. But honest, like the way that I see it, the major changes are in the graphics of the map. So definitely the graphics in the map is first of all the biggest change. Second biggest change is the animation change before the launch of a race. Okay, we're going full natural motion on this one here. Oh, allergies popping up again. Yeah, we're having some technical issues right here. Just right here. Oh, it's back. Woohoo! Back. SVT, my man, welcome back. Also, so Vladimir, come stai? Tutto bene? Ah. Allergies really not helping out today here. Can you try to speak Spanish? My Spanish is gone completely. I understand it. I understand Spanish, but I can't speak it anymore. It's a shame. I lived in Spain for time. Yeah, this is what happens if you have the allergies. The support still switch accounts. Yes, they still switch accounts. As far as I know, someone recently still switched an account. They still do it to iOS. So I see, like, with this new 2.4.1 update, I think people will actually get a newer device or switch platform and transfer items. But yeah. Miller, what's my opinion on hackers? That's a good question. I do not appreciate hackers. Now, honestly, hackers, I don't mind. They can do whatever they want to do in their own spare time. I don't care. They can run an account as long as you don't mess with the legitimate players. That's what I don't like to see. If you're messing with leaderboards, if you're messing with real reward system, if you're basically stealing rewards from others, that's something I do not like. Which is something that is quite hurtful to me. Because there are times that hackers actually do it to provide information, which is nice. Because it's needed. Sometimes hackers are needed, data miners are needed to provide information. But on the other hand, I don't feel like just mod, don't run top 10. Don't be using those mods to get extra gold and to get extra RP to go top 10. Don't do that. Because then you take an unfair advantage. Just mod yourself a car and you go to a separate account. It's different. Because so for the people who've been following me for some time, I have a dummy account on the side, which is a second account which I can have every car maxed out. Just have to ask Natural Motion, they provide it to me. And yeah, I do get the cars maxed out, but it's no fun in it. That feeling that you have when you finally get that final stage 6 spot, to be able to max out a car, that feeling is something that you can't really get whenever you max out a car mods. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, my allergies, like... See, this is the funny thing about the human body. Like, it can like, when you have a wound, it can, like, completely recover itself. It has like... The human body is like, wow, it's impressive. But then when there's, like, some little dust particles or some pollen, your body be like, nah, we not work, no. Let's kill you almost to protect against pollen, you know? That's not how stuff works. No, that's not how stuff works. The body be like, nah. Next Prestige Cup is the Lamborghini Urus next season. That's gonna be quite interesting. CSR clone, basically that's what I don't say you should go hacking. I don't say people, the less hackers there are in the game, the better. Because I still feel like every hacker should be banned. Rightfully. You should not be modding, you should not be taking an unfair advantage over things. But if you keep it on the low, if you keep it on the side, and you don't interfere with anyone online, I will have less issues with it. Because I'm tired of seeing people running leaderboards. Like, by the end of the live stream, we'll see it again. There will be some people running in the leaderboards again, which will have, like, you know, which will have, like, certain cars completely maxed out. But in general, as long as you don't interfere, I will have a lot less problems with it. That's the way that I see it. If you're just gonna blatantly mod, take top 10 people in, take top 10 spots in, and then you also, because if you're modding and you run in a crew in a top 10, you give your crew a bad name as well, which is exactly what happened to Elite Outlaws in Dreamville, and that's why I will never trust them. I will never trust Elite Outlaws in Dreamville because they work with certain people that are known to have modded in the past, to still provide mods to certain other people. They're completely fine with it. So that's the way that I look at it. Cheapest iPhone that can run the game smoothly and well is without a doubt the iPhone SE, which is a rather small screen, I'll admit that. This rather small screen, smaller than the 7. I paid 200 for it about in August 2017, so it should be cheaper by now. iPhone 7 is also rather good, but at price, like, if you can get one second hand, and if you take good precautions and you make sure where you buy it from, this is actually quite a good device on the side, because I still prefer to use my Android as a daily user. I have my Android right here. So this is basically my daily phone that I still use for fun. I prefer to use it. But yeah, CSR 2 doesn't play on 60 frames per second. CSR is limited to 30 frames per second, sadly. As far as I'm aware of, I don't know about the XR and the XS Max, but on my 7 Plus, and on my SE, it's always limited to 30 frames per second on my videos. We actually lost 2 subscribers by the start of the live stream. What has happened today? It's to me. RJIV Halo. No, they didn't get a downgrade. They are just not as good running, as far as I'm aware of. So my sister has an iPhone 6. And I tried to play the game on it, but that thing was heating up like mad. I actually had to put it in the freezer almost, which is also like not really a very viable option, because condensation can create on the inside, which will damage the battery, etc., etc., which is also, you're gonna have a bad time. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I noticed iPhone 6 would actually heat up quite a lot. I paid for a second-hand iPhone 7. I paid $330. Oh, by the way, in case you didn't know, you can actually run the Chiron Red Edition in this event as well. If you have the Chiron Red Edition, that's quite surprising, honestly. Like, I don't have that car, which is a shame, because I switched to iOS after the Red Edition. Red was only limited to Apple products back in the day. So I wished I had it. Like, honestly, it's one of the cars that I will never be able to get to complete my full collection of the game. I paid $300 for my iPhone 7. I paid $300 for my iPhone 7, which was indeed a used one, so I have to admit on that one. I got all my phones just used because I don't use them as a daily phone. I use them as a second-hand phone. I prefer to use my Android device because it allows me. It is easier to operate with, I find, like chat heads for everything. So chat heads for Messenger. Better notification management, better sound management as well. Like with iPhone, I've always struggled with knowing when I'm actually having it on mute or when not. It's so weird. And also, this 7 I think has an issue with it, with the speaker on the front end doesn't work really well, because when I call, it's like quite weird. Like when I call, I can't hear anyone. Yes, I've heard about Article 13. It's been in a loop for some time, where they want to actually make YouTube kind of paying for certain countries. If that happens, well, rest in peace to my channel. That for sure. Rest in peace to many channels, which I don't think will happen because many still profit from it. But it's kind of funny how this Article 13, and this is something that I might go a little bit too political on. Might not be too happy about this, but you have like the same thing with the Facebook story last year, the Facebook in court, and which was crazy if you think about it. It's mostly elderly people who don't really use that kind of software, websites to a certain degree. They get to choose between certain things, you know. I don't really feel like they should be the ones choosing. They should actually ask what we want to have as a youngster generation, because we are the ones that are using these applications the most. What we think is the most important on certain things, like for example, Article 13. Okay, yes, it has to do with privacy stuff, and I find it kind of a shame they kind of mess things up like this for just the common user. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The golden cup should be no issue for me. I think the biggest trouble will be the evolution cup. Have you ever played CSR Racing 1? I played it back in... Yes, I actually started playing CSR 1 back in the day. and I stopped playing. I used to have the Cobra Jet. That car was dope. That was before like the full Euro stuff came over. I had the Cobra Jet, and that thing was the fastest car in game. They had like a special shift pattern and all. It was kind of funny. I absolutely loved it. And then I stopped playing it because it was on my dad's iPad. It was so long ago. It was on my dad's iPad, and then when my previous phone crashed, I got a new one and asked my friend like, "Hey, what other games can you recommend me?" And he'd be like, "Oh yeah, look here, CSR 2," and I'd be like, "Oh wait, I didn't know there was a second one." And I actually downloaded CSR 2 and I started playing it, and I was like, and now look at where we are. I have a YouTube channel with 21,000 subscribers. That's how crazy stuff went over the years by now. So someone asked me how I have 140k gold. Why? Why? Because I can, and I'm not really keen on spending it. I'm like trying to save as much as I can. It's not because you have a lot of money you should be spending it. And then I have it because back in the day with Rotana, my upgrade delivery time got glitched to 300 plus hours, 350 hours. And they gave me the gold to skip it, but instead of skipping it, I decided to keep the gold instead. And wait 2 weeks for the car to deliver. That's the way that I see it. Thank you very much, Lost Phoenix. Really appreciate it. What are your expectations for this game? Which game are you talking? Are you talking about CSR 2? My expectations are that I don't really know what to expect, what to happen from here on. We'll have to wait and see. Someone else asked me something previously. I'm trying to see where it was the question. I can't find what the question. So I'll just continue going on with this. One, go. I need to pay attention if I can get like epic fusion parts. Will CSR 3 come out soon? I don't think we will have CSR 3 coming out soon. Like, no, I don't think so. CSR 2 is actually kind of doing quite alright if you think about it. I would have to see how many people are actually in the Prestige Cup leaderboard. But if you go look at the leaderboard of the Prestige Cup, there are so many people in it. It's crazy. It's insane. But I don't think there will be a CSR 3 because CSR 2 is actually doing quite good as of now, and I don't really see how they could improve what we have right now. To a certain degree, we still get like fairly new cars added anytime soon. Anyways, what was I gonna do? I was gonna try to check for something. Is a Chiron worth risking gold keys on based on the ranks? It is a 7.7 car, and if you have the fusion parts for and if you have the fusion parts for it and you have the stage 6 parts for it laying around, you could actually get this one, which is a special version, the Evolution Cup, which is a 7.5 car, which is a quite honestly, it's a good investment. This one is actually quite good. I must say, I did hear about the Forza game coming to mobile. I would be down to try that out. The Forza game to mobile, but honestly, I am trash at racing mobile games. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm absolute trash at those. I have Asphalt 9, but I race with Touch Drive TD. I forgot the name of it. I'm really trash at those, and yeah, I don't know why. I prefer, because sometimes I just lay down in my bed, laying on the side, and I like to. These are just simple tap tap tap. So yeah, that's the kind of game that I prefer to play personally. Do you think the Fast and Furious Dodge Demon will be usable for the next Evo Cup? I really hope it will. I really hope it will. Would you rather have a Chiron in real life or have 3 mil cash in real life? That's actually a tough question. I think I would go with the 3 mil cash in real life because I think there are other cars that are worth more the investment. I think if you would give me 3 mil, I would go for another car. I would have to look which car I would go for sure. But I think I would go for a different car, which would be maybe on the long end a better investment. Maybe go for a Zonda or something like that. Honestly, I don't really know how much a Zonda costs nowadays. I was shocked. Someone told me about how a new Ferrari is 450,000 sometimes, and I was like, I thought Ferraris went around 200 to 250,000. Like recently, the prices on it I kind of thrown back on it. What car should I use for the time trial Tempest 3? Honest, the best cars to use for time trial are Purple Star, 5-star, fast 5-star cars. 5 fast, tier 5, Purple Star cars. Those are the best ones. It doesn't matter if they're fully upgraded or half upgraded. On the long end, they will be the best ones because you will get 58% RP boost, which on the long term will save you quite some gold. You get certain RP, trust me. In beginning, like the extra 100 RP might look like nothing, but on 15 wins, you save that one race. And like on the long end, you can actually save out some gold keys, some gold coins over it. But as of course, like I'm the kind of person that is like quite. I always look out for my currency in game. I'm not really keen on spending it. I like to hold things if that counts. But yeah. Best play. You have the Purple Star Huracan Performante. That's quite insane if you have it. Oh, Epic Fusion Part. Yes, come on. Let's see. Can we install it? I need it. I need Epic Fusion Parts. We might need to spend some. Oh yes, there we go. There we go, there we go. Yes! Give me that Epic Fusion part. Honestly, as of now, at first sight, I couldn't be able to tell you guys which car would be the best investment in my opinion. That's actually rather hard to actually give a number for it. There are so many cars that are worth the... maybe a Senna? I would go maybe... On the other hand, the Chiron does kind of stay quite special, doesn't it? I don't know, how much is a Chiron Sport compared to a Chiron though? I don't really know how the prices are. I think, oh, I know what I would get rid of a Chiron and I would get myself an F40. I would definitely go for an F40. If I had the choice between a Chiron and an F40, I would hands down go for the F40. Oh. Oh. I don't know how that happened, but my girlfriend was calling me and it didn't pop up on my screen somehow, which is like quite surprising to me. Like normally it would pop up on the screen. Like, wait, let me see. I think. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you very much for the Epic Fusion parts. I needed those. I'ma put them on real quickly. It does what my 918 tune does work. I still use it to this day to run 8.2. It runs quite smoothly, honestly. Okay, so let's see how fast we can get the car by now. This should be interesting. So we're almost at the final race for the Legendary Golden Cup. And then we can move on to the Evo Cup, which is where the big money is. Okay. I don't really care about the stage 6 part, as I already have this car maxed out, so I'm not gonna be doing the guessing game this time around. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that was easy. 918, honestly, the 918 doesn't really need a buff. The 918 is actually rather good. A certain car that is already running sub 8 seconds should definitely not get a buff. I don't really see what the point of it would be. There need to be slower cars. At some point, a car has to be the slowest one. A car has to be the slowest one, and no one will like it when it's the slowest one. Somehow, it's kind of a pain to think about it, but the 675 is also not really. I wouldn't consider the 675 as a high. Okay, it is quite a special car, but I wouldn't really see it as a car that requires a buff. What are cars? The Regera. Honestly, for me, the Regera is a car that earns a buff. What else? The Regera. What else? What can I think of? I think the Regera is the one that basically is like the hardest one. That's quite hard to say, actually. Thinking. What car, like certain cars that run... Because according to this, I think the Regera is the slowest 5-star car in the game. So that one definitely. The Fenir is a 7.9. Steve... No, Spano, please don't talk to me about the Spano, my man. No, don't talk about the Spano. Don't do that to me. There's one car I really don't like in the game, is the Spano. I don't know why, but that thing is like... I honestly don't. Okay, we got a screenshot ready. Now we can move on to the Evolution Cup. Yes, my boy. Okay, we're gonna do a gold pull now. I think I saw Yusuf. Yusuf was still in the live stream here. We're gonna do a gold pull now. We got plenty of keys. I'm not gonna say it's ugly because you have to take into consideration people actually develop the car. Oh wow! If you switch from the Golden Cup to the Evolution Cup, you get a extra free crate, by the way. That's a nice tip to know. I didn't know that. I didn't know, like, I opened up my free crate this morning, and now I just finished the cup, and now it switches to the Evolution crates, which gave me another free crate with extra nice, useless fusion parts. Which is always nice, right? Okay, so we got plenty of keys. We got 220, the 220, 200. Oh, we got 228. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, what is this? My game broke again. Yep. My game broke again. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna be pulling one crate right now. We're gonna be pulling one crate in the hope to get... I really wanna get the yellow Chiron. Like, I would be down getting the yellow Chiron. The only two cars that right now I'm looking for is a yellow Chiron or the milestone spec of the Pista Spider. Those are the two cars I'm looking forward to. Now it's the time again. How many stars do you guys think it will be? I have a feeling we will get another astonishing 3-star car. It's going to be a Nissan GTR ugly grey. I got the feeling. Come on, let's see. Let's see, come on. Don't let me down, Chess or Donna. No, it's Donna. This time it's Donna. Come on. It's a 3-star, which could definitely be a Nissan GTR. Is it going to be a Nissan GTR? Is it going to be a Nissan GTR? Oh. They honestly should remove these cars from gold crates. Come on. What is this? If I wanted this car, I would have spent 400,000 in the dealership for it. Like, honestly though, this is ridiculous. Get these out of it. Get these out of these gold crates. I don't care if it's a 3-star car. I don't care if it's a Liberty Walk N3 or a Local Motors Camaro. If it's a 3-star car, I'm okay with it. I'm cool. Just no. Don't get me cars I can buy. Wait, let me go see. So, how much is the Dodge here? Dodge, where is Dodge? Yeah, I can't even. I forgot about it. So triggered by now. I've completely forgot about the alphabet. So where's Dodge? Dodge. There we go. Let's see how much. How much is it? So it is a. Where is it? Viper. Okay, so it's a car that is 430,000. So basically for 430,000, which can be won by, so 430,000 divided by, let me use my calculator. Oh. If you do 35 races, you can buy one of these cars. How many races does it take you to get 10 gold keys? Now try to make the comparison. They really should get rid of buyable cars from gold. This is something that I keep saying and it keeps triggering me and it pissing me off on the inside. This should not be happening. And I can tell it as many times as I want, they won't listen to it. Yeah, kind of triggers me. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next part, which is going to be the... As you can see, you can use the Chiron Sport. Which one is not upgraded, so I'm gonna be using this one. After this 10 races, I'll do another 10. After this one, I'll do another... Not 10 pulls, I'll do one extra pull. Ooh, nice. In the dark background. Against a red Chiron, which I'll never be having. I have like a knockoff red Chiron. Like... I wanted to make a joke over there, but I'm trying to find a joke on a knockoff product of Apple. Like, see? Basically, so the red Chiron is the Mac Pro, and my red Chiron is like the stand. Overly expensive and way too expensive. Yeah, let me see. So I still need to get rid of about 0.2 of a second. If National Motion gives you dummy accounts, then they shouldn't listen to your feedback. They should listen to my feedback, but it's up to them if they listen to my feedback. They sometimes do, and I appreciate when they actually do listen to my feedback. But I wish sometimes they did a little bit more and they listened a little bit more to what they say about the what the community says, because that's what matters the most. Because it's those people that play the game. And right now, the change that happened to some Android devices, like CSR Clone mentioned, the 2.4.1 update, was actually a cry for Android players to get a smoother gaming experience, which I feel is now achieved. It doesn't look as great. I feel like they could add some extra. They could add like not the low end spec which they have now, and because right now I had like a mid to high. And now it's like very low. There should have been in between with like some kind of nice animations, I feel like. Which is a shame there isn't. They should have done something with it. That's what I feel, like an in-between option. Yeah. But it was basically a cry for help from the community to get a better, smoother gaming experience. And I tried to do some races. I tried to race online with it. And I can actually shift the car right now. I couldn't shift the car previously. The lag was so badly. I couldn't shift the car at all. And now I can basically run the cars very nice during the race. My device is in low end one, but they changed the graphics. They changed the graphics accordingly to probably the type of processor or GPU that runs inside the device. I'm not on iOS 13 yet. I don't think iOS 13 beta is out. I think it's still on the 12 series. You already won it? Nice, Warren J. Congratulations. Oh, this is a speed trap everyone is talking about? Is this a speed trap everyone is talking about? 432. Wait, let me back out. I'm gonna try. If this is a speed trap everyone is struggling with, I'm gonna try to back out and try to put try to downgrade it a little bit to see if I can reach the speed. Wait, let me see. Is it this one? No, there's a faster one. I won't do this. I won't do this one. I will do the next one. I will do the one at race 8, the fast one of the two. I will try to make a specific tune on that one. I'll have to wait and see. I still can't believe that sometimes we get streams where 170 people are watching. That is something that still baffles me to a certain point. It makes me happy. Like, I remember last year I had to have a presentation to a group of 20 people in English. It was the first presentation I've ever had that I had to give in English. And I was so nervous, I was sweating like mad. And I'm sitting here giving a presentation to 170 people like it's nothing. It's kind of funny. Yeah, at one point, for the people who remember, one point it was even 400 people. Like, my biggest peak stream ever was 400 people. It's crazy. 2, 1, go. Okay, what happens? Because I still need to get this car to run sub 8 seconds somehow. You're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a bad time. I don't think the people are struggling with the final one, which is the one that I don't think I will be able to reach myself. So we'll have to wait and see how that happens. It's not going to be the fastest car in game. Like, there are still some faster cars in between, but it is one of the fastest free-to-get cars in game. Wait, let me. I'll try to check if after this race, I'll try to check the list on what it can actually do. I have to open up. The stream doesn't crash. Depending on the series of events that are coming up in the near future, I'm actually looking to make some investments into the channel, where I'm gonna get myself a new computer, get better stream properties, so I can actually work better with the stream. Like, right now it's 30 frames per second, 720p. I have good internet connection. Probably right now it must be quite laggy because it's loading background the RAM. Like Google be like, I'ma eat that RAM like you got Sunday evening. But dude, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So wait, so let me check. So the fastest cars in game, so the first one is the Tuatara, second one is the BT62, Flip car is the third fastest car, Javelin fourth, Zonda Revolution, Plymouth Roadrunner. I didn't even know that the Revolution was actually faster than the Roadrunner. Oh, the Roadrunner record got removed. Oh, wow. Damn. They changed the Roadrunner record. It used to be 178, they changed it to 183. Zenvo, okay, so the fastest free-to-get car is the Zenvo TS1 GT. Then the second fastest free-to-get car is the 004C. The third fastest free-to-get car is Harkness Sesto Elemento. Then the Ferrari FXXK Evo, Sesto Elemento, Agera RS, Venom GT Spider, Koenigsegg 121, Aventador SVJ, Vulcan, FXXK, Tiffany GT500. Actually, there are quite a lot of cars faster than this one. Let's put it that one. Let's put that one together. Yeah, there are quite a lot of cars faster than this one. More than I thought there was. Yeah, definitely the McLaren F1 is also a free to get one. It's also quite a reasonably fast car. Okay, so wait, let me real quickly. That Rotana looks so good though. It's not Rotana. Ooh, I just said something that would piss people off. It's not Rotana. It's an RWB 911. Don't call it Rotana because Rotana is a specific name for the purple one that we had. But you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what we're talking about, right? Okay, so next one is the interesting one. Next one is a race where we will need to hit 452, was it? 452, 79 miles per hour, something like that. Something like that, well, we'll have to see. So, I don't have enough fusion parts for it, I think. 450. Dyno, so we have... Oh, we should be able to hit it. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I will take off 2 stage 6 parts. And see what happens if I take off 2 stage 6 parts on this. We're gonna take off intake and turbo. If we take off those two, can we still hit 252 miles per hour? That's the question in here, isn't it? Question in here. Oof, wow, okay. That's a quite big drop, honestly. So that's kind of surprising. Wait. Okay, this one will definitely not help it improve. Slightly, nope, not at all. Okay, so you will definitely quest some stage 6 parts. This is quite surprising to me. Like, honestly, this is... Right, let me see. So, if you're gonna try quarter mile. Okay, so you will definitely need at least 5 stage 6 parts. Definitely. You will definitely need at least 6 stage 6. Let me see if I try to use nitros in the later gear. That works at all. Hit 4th, 5th, 6th. Ah, no, it's 110. So, we're still quite off. So you will definitely need 6 stage 6 parts. For sure. For sure. So I'm quite surprised by this. If I put this one seems kind of big one as well. So you will most likely be able to do it without the turbo. The intake. The intake, mostly the intake, yeah, you can definitely hit this one without the intake. Because the intake is mostly the least useful stage 6 upgrade. You're missing body and you can't hit 432. Okay, 2, 1. You have to take into consideration that my car is also not maxed out. See, I can hit 444 on stage 3. See if I move this one up. What happens at my speed? So this one up. Oh, oh, that one went down. Okay, we're gonna try this one. So I'm gonna try one more. Then we'll see what happens. You will definitely like. I don't know. I must say I do not have all fusion parts though. I'm missing some fusion parts, which also changes quite a lot to this perspective. Okay, 444. You can see that the final shift is like not getting there. Like the final shift is not getting there in time, so the final shift goes to 400. Let me see if I change it to this. Okay, this is not going to be as beneficial as it should be at first sight, but I tried to look at maybe what speed can actually achieve final time. So maybe let's see if we can actually hit that speed in the quarter mile. That's what matters here. Gonna hit matches there. 5, 6, 7. No, okay, that was bad. That was worse. That was hella worse. Okay, so I don't think. Let's see what happens if we hit nitrous in later gear. But I don't think later gear work really helps because we already have nitrous on maximum. It's not like we run out of nitrous. Now we hit nitrous in the third gear. Yeah, that one's worse. So you will need a lot of upgrades to actually hit that. I don't think that's increasing my acceleration speed. That is not no. I need. I think I'm lacking fusion parts to actually get enough to beat that time using only 5 stage 6 parts. I will definitely need all my stage 6 parts for this one. I think I'm still like 24 fusion parts down. Yeah, I'm 25 fusion parts down, basically. So we'll have to. So this is the tune. I'm running roughly the tune equivalent to what you can see on your right side, but I'm running with a 52. 52 on a 52/48 tires, which gives me higher top end speed. Wait, let's see what happens. Was it 15? Yeah, my calculate. Yeah, my bad. I need some. Oh, it's actually 440. Okay, I didn't make it. I was surprised by the fact that the speed trap was actually lower than I thought it was. It was 3 kilometers per hour lower. What happens if we hit nitrous in 4? Yes, okay, I think we hit it. Yes, no. I think I know what happens. I think I know what happens. My sixth gear is not hitting it. My sixth gear is not. My sixth gear flattens out at 444, 447, and that's why I just tried to go on the 7th gear. See what happens here. Okay, now I hit it. Yeah, now I hit it. So no, it was good. It was good. My tune was actually good. If you use 2.0. Should be good. It was quite close, I'll be honest with it. That was a lot closer than I hoped it to be. Take a screenshot of this. It was a lot closer than I hoped it to be. I'll be honest with you guys. I did not expect that. See? Nitrous in second, you'll make it. Thank you, Damantas, for that tip. I was trying to do it later, but it doesn't really matter too much with this car. Okay. Now it's gonna be very tricky, because now we're gonna start to see opponents going a lot faster than they should go. See, I'm running 8.2 and I need an 8.0. I need an 8.0 to be able to beat the Evo Cup, so I might need to transfer some fusion parts from my Veyron, because it's kind of a tricky thing they did. So they're gonna do like, oh, we're gonna do a Chiron Cup first, we're gonna do an Veyron Evo Cup, and then we're gonna do a Chiron Evo Cup again. You know that feeling? Yes. That nasty feeling where they switcheroo out of you, and then I spend so much gold on actually upgrading both of them. Honestly, I do not understand how people are able to max out both Chirons. So people have a maxed out Chiron. People have a maxed out Chiron. People have a maxed out Chiron Evolution. Chiron Sport. They also have a maxed out Veyron. They have a maxed out Veyron World Record Edition, and they also have a maxed out Super Sport. They have a maxed out Chiron Sport Saint-Dizon. You will see that later. Always the same people, and I'm here at rank 1160-ish. And I cannot get a second Bugatti upgraded. I have the Devo upgraded. I have the Devo maxed out. But people have these cars like completely upgraded. Same thing with Koenigsegg. I only have one Koenigsegg which is maxed out because I don't have fusion parts to max out the other ones. I'm rank 1000 plus and I've had maybe 10 engine epic fusion parts ever. Then you have these guys that run multiple maxed out cars, which is like, you sketchy. Y'all sketchy, my dudes. Y'all very sketchy. Yeah, let's see if we can reach race 12, because this one is showing as a hard one, not just a hard. That one is gonna be oh, this is a speed trap. Ooh, wow, okay. I didn't know there was another speed trap. Did not pay attention to that. This one I won't make. No doubt about it. This one I won't make. I might need to transfer some fusion parts on this one though. We are 5 kilometers per hour short. Wait, let's see if we can change something. Let's see. No, we don't. We're not down for no ads. No lemon pledge. Okay, we need some extra speed in this. Extra speed in this. I don't think tune wise I can do much. I don't think I can do much in terms of speed, because this one is flattening out at 454. No, see, this one is not helping out. Yeah, 450. Oh, good. That one has a lower end speed though. We will need some more fusion parts for this one. We will need some more fusion parts for this one. This is kind of tricky. Did not expect this. Okay, so what do we have here? So we have some other cars available right here. So we're gonna go with the Veyron Super Sport, which has also not been fully maxed out. So I'll be taking fusion parts from this one, sadly. It's honestly, it's cheaper to take off fusion parts from a car like this than getting actual than getting an actual crate, because in a crate the chance of you getting fusion parts, epic fusion parts from a crate is so low, it won't happen at all. Okay, so we need one nitrous. I don't think nitrous is the one we need. I think transmission is maxed out, so I'm okay with that. Engine, is it engine? I'm gonna go with engine. I think engine ones would be the best option to go for. I'll take off 3 engine ones. I'll get 3 engine ones from my Veyron. You shall be sacrificed. You shall be sacrificed. Engine 150, 150, 50. See, look, this is what I mean. So, how many? I have 3 epic engines, and I have like my Devo maxed out, and I'm like, that's all the epic fusion parts I have for Bugatti. I'm rank 1000, and I have like 10 epic fusion parts in total for Bugatti for engine. Like, how is it possible that people have multiple Bugattis maxed out? Explain that to me. Am I doing something wrong? Like, did I miss something in the memo or something? Why, I'm baffled by that. And the exact same thing is like the same thing is happening with my Koenigsegg. Exact same story. I don't really know how stuff happens. Like, honestly, I'm quite shocked by this. Okay, so now we got 460, so this one should definitely be able. So with 2 extra fusion parts, it was still possible. So let's say you need 115 fusion parts with all stage 6 parts to be able to reach that 457 kilometers per hour speed trap, which is hard, honestly. That is hard. That is very hard. Okay, so let's do this. I'm not gonna open bronze crates. Like, the chance of me getting an epic fusion part from bronze crates is way lower, and I have my bronze keys that I need to save because I'm not playing enough online to save them up. There we go. Okay, so This one is better. As you can see, this one was a lot easier. I think one fusion part was actually enough already. But definitely 115 fusion parts with all stage 6 parts, you should be good. That should be enough. 115. Let's put that as a benchmark. Maybe 114, but 113 depends on the combination of fusion parts you have. You also have to take into consideration not every combination of fusion parts will give the same end result. Because if you have like all body installed with gave the lowest evo, it's not gonna give the same effect if you would put them all on intake, which gives the highest evo change. You know, if you get me, feel me. Okay, so now we just did race. Yeah, already earning my gold back easy. Okay, we will. I was talking too early because I will definitely need some extra epic fusion parts to strip from other cars for the final race, because the final race is a sub 8 seconds. My car is not fast enough for a sub 8 seconds. 2, 1, go. Happens to it. Catching up, but I still got the edge. Okay, I still got the edge. Okay, so now we're gonna go. Final race is gonna show us extreme pro. Oh, final race does not show us extreme. That's surprising. Okay, let's move on to the final race then, I guess. Let's move on. Let's see. That's quite surprising. I would be quite surprised if the final race does not require. Honestly, I would be definitely be surprised about this. 1. See, the Roadrunner is kind of... Did we actually just beat it with... Screenshot real quickly. Oh. Yeah, oh, that was a fail. That was a fail. Okay, guys. Oh, we got it. We got it. Them finger skills. Woohoo! Woohoo! We got it. We actually finished it. I'm quite surprised about this. My final race was actually rather easy because I've seen like some 7.9 times. I had like an 8.5, so I did it with 115 fusion parts, 116 fusion parts. We'll have to see. But yeah, I won. I won the Saudi-Zan Bugatti. Wow. Okay. Last time I was a little bit more excited about that one, but that one is quite surprised. I didn't even know it was on the final race. I didn't even know it was on the final race. But for the people who don't know about this car, some nice extra features. So we have right here a spoiler in the back, which is not easy to interact with. Like you have the French flag on the bottom of it. Nice small touch. Blue calipers, racing blue. The interior is also quite sick. Blue calipers again. Okay, the hood is nothing that special. French flag on the sides, but honestly, my favorite feature of everything has to be the sky roof. I said this a million times. People already know this by me. People know this already, but like the sky roof is my favorite option just because of its unique feature on a Chiron. Like on a Chiron, it's kind of gimmicky and I kind of like it. Like I like it. It remembers me when we were driving a Renault Espace, which had also like a panoramic roof. Is it panoramic? I don't know. You could just look through the sky. It was like quite cozy and quite pleasant. Okay, so now we're gonna close out the stream with one more gold pull. We got that extra nice gold. We actually won a lot of gold today. We won around 1,000 gold, even if it cost us some fusion parts. So, did you make it? Yes. What did it cost you? Like only 450 gold. Not that much. Should make a meme from it. So, how many stars do you guys think Donna will give me this time around? We're gonna close off live stream. How many stars, my dudes? How many stars? Come on. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go with another 3-star car. I'm gonna be disappointed if another 3-star car you can get for cash. I swear, if this is another 3-star car I can get for cash, like for real though. For real though. Like honestly. Like why though? Why? Why are you giving me cars that you can get for free from cash. Put that in silver crates, gold crates. I don't care if it's a 3-star car in gold crates. Not buyable cars in gold crates. Like, what is the... I'll be stripping it. Okay, it's a nice... Okay, let's see. It is a nice livery. I'm not gonna say anything about it. It's a nice spec, but I'm not really much with it. It's gonna be standing in my garage. It's a nice spec, no doubt about it. It's a special one, which is what is the name? Ad Personam Avio Titanium. Okay, it's special. It's kind of a special spec. I get it. I might keep it. I'll keep this one. I'll keep this one because you guys saying that's a nice spec. It is actually a nice spec. Has some nice rims onto it as well. I'll be keeping this spec. Okay, one final one. One ultimate final one. If this is a 3-star one, we're done for today. Alright, guys? One more. We have the keys for it. Not to worry. Plenty of them. We have every car in game anyways. So, it's not like I really want to have a nice yellow Chiron. Right? Come on. How many do you guys think it will be? Final crate for today. Depends. Get a 5-star car, I might go for a second 5-star car. But how many? Okay, come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Come on. Don't let me down. 3. Oh. Yeah, we're stopping here today. I'm not. This is not worth. This is not worth my. No, this is not worth my 10 gold keys, my dudes. This is not worth my 10 gold keys. Like, we done for today. Done. We done. Nah. Oh, we done. You should not be able to win cars which are buyable from gold. This is ridiculous. 48%. I did a test on this. 48% of the cars that you can get from crates are buyable cars. Which is wrong. That's the way that I feel like it. So, Yusuf, you've been here the entire live stream and I really appreciate it. You've been here from the beginning. So I'm gonna give you the license plate. If you didn't leave this game yet. Then leave the chat yet. You're gonna get a license plate on this. Nice. Spec. Sound decent. Let me know what the license plate is gonna be. So I can put it up here. Hopefully you're still here, because like it could be that you left already. But hopefully you're not. Let me know what it is, Yusuf, because you've been here from the get-go. From the stream. Really appreciate it. Chirons. Okay. Chirons. Chirons. Oh wow, okay. Chirons. How about that? Alright? Alright. This one. Yusuf, honestly, I think Yusuf was the second one. Yusuf was the second one who joined the live stream. I remember Fast Forward being the first one. I think it wasn't Yusuf was the second one, but he's gonna get a license plate on this one. I'm gonna be putting it next to my other parents and Chirons in the garage. And we'll see what happens. We did it actually. I'm quite surprised on the ending, honestly. Did not expect that. But we're gonna finish the live stream here. It's a nice car. Definitely, it's actually quite a nice spec. Did you know that it's actually a 2 material kind of body. The front end is made out of carbon fiber, while the back end is made of, I don't know which material exactly it is, but the back end is made of a different material. I'm not really sure if you can actually see it if you zoom in on it. But the front end is made out of carbon fiber, or it's different the other way around. But the hardest part is to make them both the exact same color, knowing they're basically different materials, which is quite surprising. Which is very surprising. Alright, we're gonna close off here. Gonna close off here. Gonna close off the live stream here. So tomorrow evening I'm gonna do the live stream for the Prestige Cup, most likely. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I will be able to do it slightly earlier than today. Gonna close off. Gonna go to bed. It's 20 past midnight. I'm gonna close off here. I'm gonna do my daily cups for today. Welcome my legend cars. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you very much for everyone who was here from the beginning. Thank you very much also to the 6 new subscribers from today. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what to do if you enjoyed it. Leave a like. Helps me out. Helps everyone out. It doesn't hurt anyone. Just gives me a good feeling. Makes me sleep very well. Alright, guys. My name is Miller. See you around. And keep racing. Bye.